I'm going to be talking a shitload. I really don't want to talk a bunch, so...
Yeah, actually, yeah. Do one of yours, and yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
We're just gonna go back and forth. I just needed a break from last time. So unless you're a weirdo and you're watching episode 7 for no reason, just like, oh, it's number 7. That's a good start. I'm Clint.
I'm Alice.
And so yeah,
Allie.
For
whatever.
So we're gonna do Monika. We're gonna do the Robot Mickey.
I love Robot Mickey.
Hi again, Clint. This is gonna hurt my throat so much. How's the writing going? This is gonna be the last episode we do of recording this. Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Oh, that's not me. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you
minimal
wrote
effort
today? Sure, here you go. I get my poem to Monika. Now my nose is all
with
stuffed
minimal
up.
effort.
Yeah, minimal effort.
Just in everything I do.
Minimum effort engaged. Hi, kitties. You gonna help? You gonna lay down? That's a good girl.
Well, kitties.
All right. Great job, Clint. Sounds like you're pandering to me. I was going to ooh in my head. Oh, I was going ooh in my head while I was reading it.
That is a weird sentence to read.
Yeah. It's really metaphorical. I don't even remember what we did. It's been so long. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep.
I think we did everything to make Yuri happy.
I'm like the ocean, baby.
Yeah.
So think about the praise they're giving us. Yuri's probably going to wet her pants. I guess I underestimated you, huh? It's easy. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Exactly. That's the way to live. Guys, you don't go full bore all out with your girlfriends and wives. You keep the bar super low, so when you put in minimum effort, it blows their minds. Like, I've only gotten my girlfriend flowers one time, but when I did, absolutely blew the roof off the place. So you remember, expectations low. You start high, they're always going to expect right here.
Yeah, don't set the bar too high.
Because then all of a sudden you're taking them to Paris and shit, and that's just annoying.
Yeah, you don't want to take them to Paris for the
There we
first
go.
date.
Oh, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway.
God, I love the robot laugh.
You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Yes, I do.
Dang straight.
It's as if I exactly wrote it for that girl.
I know I did.
That's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, like a dum-dum. Yuri likes when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. She is freaking going on and on.
And on and on and on. She's a robot.
Need my drink of ginger ale.
Oh, man. Drinking on the job?
Both allowing people to get something out of it is just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point.
It's pretty nerdy.
I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Get on her level.
Don't worry so much about that.
You want to date her, don't you? Get on her level.
Yeah, go have to get on her level, yeah. You know your own thing. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway... You want to read my poem now?
No, can we go talk to Yuri?
I don't know why doing her voice is like really messing with my throat.
Well,
I like the way this one goes
it's
out.
a robot.
I so hope you do too. All right, let's take a look. I'm not reading in her voice. That'd be ridiculous.
Or I'll read it.
I mean, like, I'll read it. Like, save me. I guess.
The
colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise.
She's going insane.
It's basically, there we go. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness.
Signed 001.
Load me. Load me? What?
Load me with your love.
What? That's creepy. Oh, save me.
Load me.
What? Does it want me to do it? I'm super confused.
What happened? Can you do a file thing?
Like save?
Like save and then load? Can we click save and then
I can
load?
I can try. Hold on. Let me go to saves. That was weird, yeah, because the last time I did a save, like, it was black.
Yeah.
Which was super weird, and I was worried, like, it wasn't gonna work, so, like, I'll overwrite this one. I'm terrified. I'm super scared right now. Oh my god.
This is gonna be hell. Are we sure you want to do this? Let's do it. Yeah.
It didn't do anything.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
She's saying
She was saying before.
I know.
It's even more abstract than your oh, that's me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Oh! I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. Yeah, it makes it creepy.
Yeah.
You and freaking Sayori are weird.
It's almost like magic.
Sayori said that too. You bunch of
You're a wizard,
witches.
Monika.
Bunch of witches.
Word witches.
The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see.
Over what noise?
It's still hard to tell what it's about, though. Oh! Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway,
about to leave and go hang out with
writing tip of the day.
That's a Yuri.
Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? This is so creepy. I have such weird expectations that I know this game gets really fucking crazy, and so her talking about the video game is creeping me out.
Yeah.
You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen.
Don't.
Oh my god. Wait, is this even a tip about writing? What am I talking about? That's so disturbing.
Well, that's great.
Oh! That's my advice for today.
How to play video games.
Listening.
Yikes.
That was
short.
That was super creepy. That was freaky deaky. I'm gonna save the game. I'm like paranoid now.
It's black again.
It's black again. Why is it black? It's scaring me. Seriously. Alright, we're gonna go talk to Natsuki.
Hey. I liked your last one better.
Well, that's true. Well, I didn't write it for you. I wrote it for the love of my life, Yuri, who I've only known for 3 days. Really?
Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. Oh yeah, that's right. It made her a hothead. But you're really not that good enough for that yet.
Yeah,
it fell flat.
She's all tsundere. It's like, I didn't write this. I can literally say, like, I didn't write this poem for you, baka. That must be true. Or that may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. Good God.
God, Pichu. I'm dumb. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. You try hard?
You don't like try hard?
I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language.
Fucking Yuri.
Just make it simple, cute, and to the point.
Like me.
I was supposed to say that? Do not steal my words. Yuri's head over heels for all the cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Haha. Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess
that's one way to look at it.
Well, everybody has their own opinion. But my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. My ego is big. My body is small.
But my body is ready.
Oh no. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something.
I said the right words. I've accessed the sexual content.
Oh, no.
Referencing a thing. I forgot if the music changes for him.
Oh man, Amy likes spiders. I don't know. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. Those weirdos. I hate them. Spiders and those people. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
Oh my God.
This is...
I like the happy song in the background, like
Spider lover. Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that it was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem.
I hate spiders.
I doubt I have to explain it.
I have a feeling you like spiders.
Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies.
I mean, she has like the little like black widow thing on her head.
Yeah.
You know.
She has spider eyes.
Just spider eyes.
And it helps people realize how stupid they're being about spiders.
Oh my God.
Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Is it you?
Do you know people like that?
Oh, of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything.
Do you like spiders, Natsuki?
I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Mine's spiders.
Oh, yeah, hers is her weird anime.
I want to be wrapped in a spider
Hers
web.
are her weird anime. I'm such a fucking nerd.
She likes Miss Muffet from Undertale.
She likes Miss Muffet.
Something that
She plays with her tuffet.
God damn it. I was making an Undertale joke.
Until she's sitting in a puddle of curds and wet.
Along came a spider, it sat down with cider, and dang, that spider was hot. Anyways,
I've seen Monster Musume. Got them legs. Mm-hmm.
So many legs, so many days. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid.
Yep, all people are stupid.
Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not, I'm laughing about the spider stuff still. Like, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy.
I was laughing more at my curds and whey cum joke.
Yeah, I'm really. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Natsuki's
Don't kink shame.
Natsuki's
Don't kink shame my spider love.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that.
Yeah, he's
and I'm
into some
sure
weird
a lot
shit.
of people can too.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
Oh my good lord. We have to do this every day, you guys?
Yuri!
Alright, we're gonna power through the rest of these.
Oh, snap. Snapple.
Take deep breaths.
Let's do it.
Let's see what you've written.
Okay, and we're gonna end right here. Ellipses.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face.
I turned her on.
Look at that dumb face.
We
I
turned
made
her
look.
on.
Yeah, exactly.
Dang.
Do you Like it?
Yeah, but do
The
you
length
like
of
it?
The
How much?
the depth of it?
How much do you like it?
The girth of my
Girl,
cum?
girl, come on. Come on. Come on.
Clint, how did you pick up on this so quickly?
Because I know you, girl.
Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Girl, I listen to everything you say.
Maybe that's why. I didn't just listen. I listen. I don't hear you. I hear you. You did a good job at explaining.
Yeah.
I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri. Yuri visibly swallows.
Nope.
Even her hands appear sweaty. She is turned on. I made you come from my words. I'm not used to this. Used to what? My panties being so wet. I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Enjoy it. Just ride the waves.
Yeah.
Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess, probably sounds really stupid.
Hit on
But
with my
seeing
own
someone
words.
motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
And horny.
Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Ellipses. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
No.
Yeah. I do.
Oh, snap.
If it's with you. Oh yeah, baby, it's with me.
Oh, snap. We're gonna get into some king care. Poetry king.
The raccoon.
Yeah. The raccoon?
It is
From BBC. Raccoon is here.
the name's raccoon.
Raccoon.
It rhymes with doom. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of all the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread my hungry curiosity, the raccoon an urge. The moon increments its phases and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. Because it's in cursive, I have to think
I know.
more.
I haven't had to deal with
very
cursive
same
since
light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon
elementary
friend.
school.
I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken a following to me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and feed myself again. Okay, that's really... Okay.
I thought he was gonna go different.
I really did. I thought she was gonna murder this raccoon and eat
I
it.
thought the same thing. My expectations for this
It was a little more
game.
daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
Raccoons.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way I feel for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies.
What kinks are you into?
Like taxidermy. And reading the Bible.
Those are some weird kinks, Yuri.
It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep
There
to
I
myself.
go, I'm kink shaming.
Yeah, there you go. Doing exactly what you said not to do. So
The
I
worst.
sometimes enjoy writing about them.
You read that Bible.
That's funny. Question mark ellipses. Did Natsuki also write something about... Didn't Natsuki write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right.
Except if you like spiders.
I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have a lot in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Oh, please don't tell her I said that. Ah, don't worry. I have no reason to.
Not yet.
Not yet. Now take off your clothes.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Starwipe.
Starwipe.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in the front of the room.
Do we finally get those goddamn cupcakes?
We ate those days ago.
Did we really? I don't think we ever got them.
I ate one. I remember specifically being like, I only came for these. It's your turn.
Oh, it is. Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
I don't want new members. My harem is large enough. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
A maid cafe.
Sweet.
Oh, sorry, I thought I heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Oh, good God, you're going to make me read my poetry in front of people.
Performing?
Monika? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Oh, good Lord.
Oh, I know where her brain was going with that.
Choose a poem and recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let everyone come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting in a lot of posters in case everyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Thank God, finally her. Sayori has been coloring posters and holds up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? I'm sorry, your dissension bores me. It makes me yawn.
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I just think my drawing's better. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? This is why I joined the military. I didn't sign up for this bullshit. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Girl, for me, you could.
Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys!
No, Sayori!
But
I
guys!
understand where you're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. My cat is biting me. Stop it. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm so sorry.
Ellipses.
But I'm your leader. I still think we should give it our best.
So what I'm gonna do?
We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire the others to do the same. And more people will perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings. The good, the bad, the spiders.